Recording in progress.
Hello, everybody. I just wanted to record a small video to say hi and to wish you a very happy festive season. I know different religions are celebrating different things these days. Passover, there were the 9 days of Mother Divine. In India, Easter is coming up for Christianity. Ramadan was there as well. So whatever your background or none whatsoever, I hope you're having a good time and you will have a good time as well. Maybe gathering with your families. I hope it's not too stressful. Don't work too hard if you're entertaining guests or family, and try to make the best of this springtime. I also wanted to acknowledge all the new members. We seem to be growing these days and quite fast. So as usual, I would like to invite anybody who wants to host an in-person meeting in their area. Of course, it has to be in a public place, not at home, or host online meetings via Zoom, or maybe if you are used to another channel that has some kind of privacy settings so that you don't keep data from other people, you don't get to know their email addresses or their phone numbers, etc., like Zoom, which is perfect for that, then do get in touch. Send me a private message, which is the easiest way to contact me. I hope everybody knows how to send private messages to other members or to hostesses or to myself on Meetup. There's usually a little icon that looks like a message at the top right-hand corner of any page on Meetup. It's almost next to your photograph, to profile photograph at the top. So if you click there, or if you hover over there, if you're on the computer, you will see the legend that says messages, and you click there and you can select who to talk to. Or if you want to do it another way, which is very easy, if you haven't talked to somebody before, the easiest way is to just click on their names and select message. Or go to their profiles, and one of the options is message, so you can get in touch. Apart from that, I wanted to expand a bit on something I said on my book. I was thinking about this and especially feeling it in my body these days. I'll show you my book if you don't know what I'm talking about. Resilient Loving. This is the proof. It is not the final copy. I haven't got it yet, but the final copy is available for those who want to have it in their hands and use it for reference every now and then. It's print on demand on Amazon. So I'm doing my best to save paper and to save the environment my own way, but some people have expressed their preference for paper books, and I'm trying to accommodate the message so that it reaches as far and wide as possible. Unfortunately, Amazon keeps most of the profit, which is not profit at the moment, it's loss, but it keeps most of the receipts, let's say, from every sale. But I'm happy to make it available in different formats. If that's easier for people to read, then, well, I'll do my bit. So as I was saying, the other day I was feeling in my body. And one thing I feel very, very strongly with regards to emotions is this sense of contraction. When something happens, it's like you feel a hit and it's like, I contract. I become smaller or tenser, and it's like everything closes down. So I thought sometimes we are not sure what's happening with us, what we are feeling, and therefore it's difficult for us to set boundaries in terms of what the feelings or emotions are telling us, and it's difficult to express what we need because we don't understand what's going on, but something is not right inside. So I thought I'd put that out. Just look out, if you're not sure what's going on or what you need or how to express what's going on, then well, ask yourself, am I feeling expanded right now? Am I feeling a contraction in the body? Am I feeling contracted in my mind? And I can't think about more possibilities than one, and that's the only interpretation, or that's exactly what happened, that's the truth, and there's no other possibilities. Or have I got a more expanded vision? And can I say, well, I think this is what happened, but maybe I got it wrong, especially with our partners or spouses who tend to see things so differently. I get such surprises sometimes. I'll share one. Why not? A very private one. Once we went out with friends, and we were 4 in all, 2 men. One of the men was Alex, and then the other one, one of the ladies was me. And we had a cup of tea and some cakes. The ladies had them. The men didn't want anything. But when the cakes arrived, I offered some to my husband if he wanted to share, and he refused. But then he happily accepted the other lady's cake. And I was feeling rather contracted here. When that happened, I said, well, what's going on here? He's having her cake, kind of going on and eating the cake. And I got really jealous. I confess that that was the situation. I was quite upset inside. I was angry. I was furious, really. I wanted to kill him. So he rejected me in a way. He didn't accept my cake. He never eats cake. And then he was going eating and eating from her plate. And I didn't like it at all. He ate most of it, which was also doubly embarrassing. Not good manners from my point of view. So that happened a few years ago. I don't know whether it happened 4 years ago or something. And earlier this year, we were talking about nothing. And I brought that up. And you know what he told me? He said, well, Mabel, I wanted you to enjoy your cake. You like the cake, you asked for the cake, you're thin enough, you're slim. So it was okay. But the other lady is fat. That's what he said. He's this kind of blunt person. And he said, well, she didn't need to eat that. She's fat already. So I kind of had some from hers. And I was like, goodness me. I would have never, ever seen it from that point of view. So when we are feeling contracted in our minds, it tends to happen after we have felt something in our bodies and we contract, we close down. Well, we can't see any other options. We can only see what we're thinking about, and we go, and escalate it maybe, or we repeat it in our minds, which is not very helpful. So I thought I would put that out. If you want to know, I would really want to add it, but I won't change my book again. I've been adding little things here and there. I won't do it now. I need to stick to the version as it is. So there's a self-care tool number 2, which is called Our Emotional Climate. And you see a volcano? No, you can't see it because I'm not pointing right. Okay, that's a raging volcano there. So I propose to hold on, I'm not too good with pointing on the camera here. 2 different scales. That's an intensity scale, and there's another scale over here at the top, there, that has to do with the quality, not the intensity, but the quality. Is it pleasant or unpleasant, and everything that goes in between. So, well, I wanted to put that nugget in there for you to consider. So maybe these days, if you are at home and you maybe have more time with your partner or spouse and you feel something's happened here, you feel a kind of hit, maybe it will also help you not to feel so attached to the feeling, to get some just a tiny little bit of distance from it. If you start saying, okay, am I feeling contracted? Am I feeling expanded? Can I see the whole picture? Can I put this in perspective? Can I envisage other interpretations? Can I take in his point of view? Can I take in his level of anxiety right now? Can I consider the fact that I'm exhausted because I've been cooking all day for all the family? Whatever is going on. So that might be the first consideration. And then if you want, say, well, on a scale, you can put it in numbers on a scale from 1 to 10. How intense is this? A 10. Oh, goodness. I better keep quiet. I'd better, I don't know, put my hands over my heart and give myself some love, send myself some self-compassion and some attention, really, not abandon myself in that moment and say, okay, what do I need right now? I need I don't know, a cold drink to calm down. I need to lie down because I'm exhausted. I need some time out, or I need to phone my friend, and or I need to go out in nature. What do you need? And then maybe noticing whether it's pleasant or unpleasant. As I say on the book, I tend to notice very intense emotions around my husband, which is not surprising really, but it can be both ways. Sometimes it's hugely unpleasant and sometimes it's so great. So what is it like for you? Anyway, that's a thought for your Easter or whatever way you celebrate these days. And I'm looking forward to receiving many messages from people in different parts of the UK and who knows, maybe abroad, who want to host meetings either in person or online. That will be most welcome. You know how much fun it is to be together and how deep we can get and how connected we can feel and what a difference it makes in our lives. So sending you lots of love and I'll be seeing you soon because I see some people are meeting online these days. Cheers.